Hello again traders, Andrew Curry here, and this is a little follow-up to last week's video regarding the supposed biggest fall in 18 months on the British pound. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put a link in the description so you know what I'm following on from. And of course, looking at it here, this was the supposed move, which is the biggest fall in 18 months on the pound since the Chancellor's budget. Heavily politically biased statement, deliberately out there, low quality analysis. And we had a look at this and determined it was, there we go again, I've just done this roughly, it's 123 pips was that move last week. But the point I'm making here now again is what we've seen here is another, within a week, another fall on the Great British Pound relative to the US dollar. And if we just take that off for simplicity and look and measure this again close to close like we did the last one, 135.5 pips. So that is actually, again just roughly measured close to close, that is actually a bigger drop on the pound relative to the US dollar than what we actually saw here. And yet you haven't heard very much about it in the news. Of course, the reason you haven't heard much about it, I suspect, is that they were trying to make a political statement after the budget. And of course, I'm not to bash any side politically. The right and the left are both just as guilty of this. Again, a simple analysis here. Oh my goodness, what's happened to the Great British Pound relative to the US dollar? Well, if we look at the Euro USD, we see there's the move again. Okay, so that would tend to indicate that it is dollar strength following the recent election of Donald Trump as president. Now, again, pro-Trump, anti-Trump, not to get political, the dollar has done what the dollar has done. That is dollar strength. US dollar, Japanese yen, yep, you see with the pairs the other way around. US dollar, again, indicating dollar strength. But the point I'm making is, just a quick follow-up, you've heard nothing about this from the UK media because there's no political statement to be made here. Be skeptical when you suddenly hear news about big falls, big rises, political bias, and do your own analysis and ultimately stick to your trading plan.